Yes, honey, you're right, are the 4 words that Dwayne Johnson, known as The Rock, considers most important to his marriage to singer Lauren Hashian. He is one of the highest paid actors in the world, the hero of successful action movies and comedies, a happy husband and father. Their wedding took place after 12 years of life together, during which the couple had 2 daughters. Hollywood artist Dwayne Johnson has a very interesting fate. In the past, he was a popular wrestler and became famous even outside the United States. But after he was able to prove himself as an actor in such legendary film projects as Second Chance, Fast and Furious, and Jumanji, it is known that this was the second marriage for Dwayne. He met his first wife, Cuban Dani Garcia, he met in 20 years when he was a student at the University of Miami. Only after 7 years of romantic meetings, the couple decided to plan a wedding. And after another 2 years in the family was replenished, Dani gave birth to a daughter, Simone Alexandra. And already in 2006 it became known that the spouses are going through a divorce. It's hard to believe, but a huge, pumped-up Dwayne Johnson, who in the movie plays macho and proudly bears the nickname The Rock, in real life is quite vulnerable. Breakup with Dani Garcia, the actor experienced very hard. By his own admission, at that moment he least thought about a new relationship. At the time, I was going through my divorce from Dani. Ironically, when you're not looking for something, the power of the universe kind of takes over, he recently revealed. Not being in the best of spirits, Dwayne traveled to Boston to film The Game Plan. The actor spent many lunch breaks at the same restaurant, and that's where he saw Lauren Hashian, singer, musician, composer, and just a beautiful girl. For 30 seconds I thought, well, this girl is amazing. Lauren Hashian was born on September 8, 1984 in Linfield in America to a family of Italian and Armenian immigrants. Thanks to this fiery mixture, she inherited musical talent, and from her mother, whose ancestors were English, porcelain pallor of skin, and the appearance of a photo model. She followed in the footsteps of her father, who was also a musician and was often present at the rehearsals of his rock band Boston. She never received a musical education, but this fact did not prevent Lauren from becoming a composer. She is crazy about music, and so she gives herself to it wholeheartedly. Hashian's parents had their own store with instruments, where she was allowed to learn music at any time of the day. Johnson got to know Lauren pretty quickly, but didn't force the relationship for a long time, limiting it to simple friendship, and just the kind of guy who's friends first and then falls in love. At school, for example, all the girls saw in me only a good acquaintance, a man who can listen, but not the one with whom you can meet. It took the actor a year to take the next step and declare his love. Falling in love again, finding love a second time, is a lot of luck. So I'm just lucky. The actor and singer decided to live together at the very beginning of their relationship, around 2007. In an interview with Esquire in 2015, Johnson said that he tries his best to keep a balance between career and family life, and information about his personal life. Dwayne Johnson prefers to hide from the public, protecting his family from unnecessary attention and publicity. Therefore, their romance was radically different from those accepted in show business. The lovers did not flaunt their relationship, no staged photo shoots, and hot news from insiders. But neither turned their lives into a detective with secrets and mysteries. Johnson and Hashian especially did not hide, just Lauren almost did not lead a public life. And the actor concentrated on work. His movie career in this period just sharply went uphill. For the first time they appeared together on the red carpet only in 2013, at the premiere of the movie Throwing Cobra. Dwayne called Lauren his wife, although they were not yet married. When asked about the wedding, Johnson admitted, "I really wanted to start a family again, but there was a deep-seated worrying, the memories of the divorce." Lauren was incredibly patient. Interestingly, it was Dwayne's first wife. She invited the former spouse and his soulmate to her wedding. That's when Lauren asked when she could expect it. Without loud scandals, they lived together for 8 years, and in 2015, Lauren gave the actor a daughter, Jasmine. The couple was looking forward to the birth of their first common daughter. Jasmine was born a week before Christmas. Then Dwayne posted a photo on social media with the caption, "The Christmas present came a little early." He also wrote about what a beautiful yet strong woman his wife is. In December 2018, when the baby was 3 years old, Dwayne and Lauren announced that they would have another girl, Tiana. In his daughters, the artist does not spare a soul. He often posts photos with his children on social media. Dwayne and Lauren had planned to get married before Tiana was born, but when they found out Hashian was pregnant, they decided to hold off on the ceremony. Johnson explained that his wife didn't want her with a big belly in the wedding pictures. When fans had already given up hope, Johnson's wedding photos appeared on Johnson's blog in September 2019, captioned succinctly, "We both said yes." It turned out that the secretly organized ceremony took place in Hawaii, started at 8 in the morning and included only close relatives. The actor did not change himself and habitually posed in a shirt with rolled-up sleeves, except that he chose a white one. The bride appeared in a lace gown with a train. After a year of being together, Hashian released a song called "Step Into a Love Like This." She gave it to her husband as they walked down the aisle at their wedding. What vows they voiced to each other, it is unknown, but a little earlier the actor wrote in a comment under one of the posts of the future wife, "I learned that we should make other people happy and satisfied in a relationship. And I have the love of my life, Lauren. I wake up every day feeling deeply grateful that I have someone to walk through this world with." In one of the few interviews, Hashian couldn't contain her emotions either. "He's my motivator and my sounding board every day. Honestly, if I impress him with a new song, I feel perfect. It's true." In an interview with People in 2016, Johnson said that his relationship with Hashian remains strong because of humor. He revealed that they are always laughing about something and teasing each other about anything. Dwayne was named the hottest man of 2016, and Lauren was not much surprised by this news because she thought he had always been like this. Now the couple is still happy and no one doubted the strength of their union. Dwayne and Lauren still love and support each other and share their family photos on their blogs.